Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Business with Life. My name is Tanvir Rahman and I will be sharing online business strategies and how you can grow your business online. Alright. So today's episode is 84 and let me tell you one thing that I'm playing from Instagram and from YouTube at the same time. So in this episode I'll be talking about monthly book that I was reading and the book is Traffic Secret. So before we dive into our content, if you're new to my YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe because we're really close to 270 subs, alright? And if you are joining me from Instagram, you can subscribe me there as well because you'll be able to get my voice a little bit better and I'm sharing my screen as well. Also, let me remind you about the warning. It's going to be my background noise because there's lots of surrounding noise out there. Maybe you were able to hear it or maybe not. But I'm trying my best so you don't hear it. Right? So let's get started. So if you're following me for a while, like you know that I read one book a month, right? And I was reading a book called Traffic Secret on my phone because let me show you. It's, as you can see, here's the book. See, it's a book. And there are like almost 20 secrets about how you can get traffic, right? So but I'm not going to go through like all this traffic, but this is one of my favorite book, right? And I'm going to share some of my takeaways. Also, if you want to read this book about how you can attract more traffic, let me tell you one thing that this book is not about technical things at how you can run Facebook ad, Google ads, or YouTube ad. This is just the tactic that how you can attract client that is going to be evergreen, so you can use anytime as you want, right? This is what Russell was talking about as well. So now let's move into the content, right? So what I like most about the book is the concept of the Dream 100, and Russell was talking about more and more about this Dream 100 and who got your client and like where your client is hanging out, right? So this is the topic that he talks about almost every time, and in this book, like he is talking about this a little bit better, right? And you'll be able to know more. The second thing is going to be like the three type of traffic: the traffic that you earn, traffic that you own, traffic that you control, right? And he's trying to talk more about like how we can get traffic and also like use this traffic, like the most important that the traffic that we own, that no one have the control over without us, like we own those content, right? We own those like traffic. The name, the email list, that's the one that he is talking the most about. And talking about the email list, that how like he was talking about like how to follow up with clients email with the logic, emotion, scarcity. That's the thing was like most important to me as well because I'm working with my clients about like how they can get more engagement with their email list, and this was one of my most takeaways there, right? And also the explanation of the communication, but Russell was talking about the communication anyway in his book, the Traffic Secret, not the Traffic Secret but the Expert Secret. But you know, like if you want more or like a little bit tiny thing about the communication, you can get this from this book because not everyone is reading Traffic Secret, not the Expert Secret. I'm like missing things around, sorry. All right, so the next thing about like he was talking about like the primary show and the distribution channel, like how we can run our show and how we can get traffic from our show and how we can get on other people's show as well. So this was one of the things that I'm mostly interested in. Also the content planner, right? Because what I learned is that I'm consistent doing YouTube live and Instagram live for almost 84 days, or like today's 84th. And sometimes I struggle a little bit that how I can, what is that I want to put together tonight or today, you know. And so that this is the topic that helps me a lot, that how I can put my content planner and how I can plan ahead. And also the biggest takeaway was for me is the shadow funnel and the concept that he was talking about, because most of the time, like because of the shadow funnel, like we are losing lots of traffic, and this is really huge for everyone that is trying to get traffic and making the name out there. All right, so these are my top picks for how we can my takeaways, but I can share more and more. I can share the entire book with you, but it will be easier for you if you read the book by yourself and take notes and use the information that Russell was talking about in this book, right? So this is how you can get it. All right. And also, like, you might be saying or like thinking, what's the next book that I'm going to read next month, right? And the answer is .com Secret, because I feel like that now I'm more into the funnel game, and I will be starting my funnel journey like in the next month. So I'm going to use funnel the next month, and that's why I need to read more about the .com Secret, right? So that's it for today, guys. And one more thing before we sign off, like, if you're building your online business and you're starting new, you can always have my 5-step guide to get your ideal client PDF for free, right? So all you have to do is just type yes in the comment if you're joining me from YouTube, and if you're joining me from Instagram, you can do the same, and I will send it to you when I see it. And also, you can ask me about any question about this book or any other book, and also you can have my link about the expert secret that I read and the review. You can also check this out. All right, guys, we'll see